There's a common word being thrown around a lot in Montana's agriculture community, unprecedented. That's what many people are describing this year's drought conditions as many farmers and ranchers have never seen anything quite like what they're seeing now. Farmers and ranchers around the state are desperate for moisture. With not much snowfall this past winter, many are hoping spring rains will be plentiful. 2022 got out to a rough start, especially for the Malta area. They recorded less than 1/10 of an inch through the first 2 months of this year. As of last week, they've gotten more than 1/2 an inch in the month of May, but need plenty more. The Ranchers Stewardship Alliance out of Malta has been working with farmers and ranchers in the meantime to come up with ways to endure the drought.
There's been a number of strategies. The Ranchers Stewardship Alliance and other entities have been funding water development, putting on educational programs so that the ranchers can have new tools to deal with, the situation that we're in. This drought is unprecedented. It's the worst I've ever seen, and I have friends that are 30 years older than me, and they've never seen anything like this either.
They've been in Malta since 2003, but haven't seen anything like the current conditions on the High Line. One of the biggest issues the Alliance is seeing is ranchers having to cut down on their livestock.
The hardest decision that I'm seeing ranchers making is the destocking, and that's a really hard thing for them to let go. But what I'm also seeing is that no one is alone in this, that everyone is facing that main decision. I think the top priority is just to give our ranchers and egg producers the support that they need to get through the drought, to be more resilient as we move forward. The big goal and the mission of the Ranchers Stewardship Alliance is to be a support system.
Angel and her husband Aaron have been in Malta their whole lives. They said they've had to destock their own herds due to the drought. So far, Malta's rainfall has increased each month this year, and last week's moisture has them hopeful that more rain is on the way.
My grandfather, Rodney, used to talk about one spring where nothing greened up. It seems like we're pretty close now, but there's areas that just aren't greening. But with the continued, we're looking at having to destock and just not being able to rely on the range we've normally used because it just isn't recovering.
For the DeVries and many other locals, hope is on the horizon. All they're asking for is for the rain to keep on coming down. Reporting from Malta, Asher Lind, MTN News.